Well, in the past half an hour or so, I've been speaking to the widow of murdered journalist Jamal Khashoggi about how the US president downplayed her husband's death. She's demanding a meeting with the Crown Prince and financial compensation. Just have a listen to our conversation.
I did feel great. The world and basically his colleague journalists remembering him. I did feel great by mentioning his name and remember his tragedy. And in same time, I was disappointed with the describe of my husband being conversible man and unlikely man. And I would like to answer in this to President Trump. President Trump, you don't know my husband very well, and I'm willing to meet with you and share with you everything about my husband. My husband was a very transparent man. He was a great man and a professional, and he was a brave man as well.
Yes, Hanan, I just want to read what President Trump said about your husband, Jamal Khashoggi. He said, "You're mentioning somebody that was extremely controversial. A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're talking about. Whether you like him or didn't like him, things happen. But he knew nothing." When he says he knew nothing, he was referring to Mohammed bin Salman about it, and we can leave it at that. You don't have to embarrass our guests by asking a question like that.
If everybody realizes this is taking the freedom of asking and the freedom of a journalist away, and this is itself is shameful, and it will take me to some dictator country in Middle East. What is the difference at this stage? And my husband was not conversational man, or is unlikely. Even if someone doesn't like him, which is sometimes happened, doesn't justify the action of kidnapping him, torture him, killing him, and dismantle his body.
Hanan, US intelligence concluded that Mohammed bin Salman orchestrated the brutal murder of Jamal Khashoggi, and he was asked about this question. Mohammed bin Salman goes on to say, "It's really painful to hear anyone losing his life for no real purpose, nothing illegal. It's been painful for us in Saudi Arabia." He goes on to say, "We took steps of an investigation in Saudi Arabia. We've improved our system to be sure that nothing happens like that again." Are you satisfied with that answer from Mohammed bin Salman?
I'm not satisfied, and I really wish I have the opportunity to meet with the Crown Prince first to introduce the real Jamal to him, because I believe strongly he been misinformed about Jamal. And I'm asking now, there is an opportunity now with his visit. If he allowed me to visit with him, and I will do it. I will explain to him what is Jamal aiming and what Jamal view about him, and what is the real Jamal. And I will ask his help. I will seek his help to retrieve Jamal remaining body, for I can bury him in a decent, good way, like the Israeli family asking for the remaining of them family member. And also I will ask for my right for compensation, financial compensation. They killed my husband, they destroyed my life, they use a spyware in me since 2017. They have to compensate me.
So you feel to this day that justice has not been served in any way for you, for Jamal Khashoggi?
Zero justice. It's just the accountability being taken in an interview verbally, and there is nothing happened after that to follow up. There is no action to show really the whole world, the sincere apology and action being taken to show how we regret about this.
You've also asked for the Turkish President Erdogan, to return Jamal's electronic devices. Do you believe that will happen, or do you think that President Erdogan, Mohammed bin Salman, Donald Trump, all of these leaders have moved on from the case of Jamal Khashoggi?
Regardless, even if they moved on for any kind of motivation, financial motivation, political motivation, it's my duty to keep my husband's legacy, seek justice for him and myself, and persisting to ask And I used all the term to ask for the devices, and I'm still trying. In fact, I'm looking for a brave lawyer from Turkey to accept my case, because all of the lawyers scared with intimidation from the government to open this subject again to bless the Saudi authority, which is I try to crack it down and try to get justice.